here we have w is equal to x squared y cubed plus 5x plus 2xy. X is equal to 2t squared and y is equal to 3t squared. You must find partial w by partial t. Alright? Now, remember that if you had like y equal 2x squared plus 1, and dy by dx, the derivative of y with respect to x will be 4x or something like that. Alright? So you will see the letter that's below here and some numbers. Try to do the same thing with this, so that you have partial w by partial t is equal to an expression in t, so that you have numbers and t. So write this down, pause the video, write it down, and find partial derivative of w with respect to t. Okay, so you're finished. Alright, so let's see what we can do with this now. Here we can find the partial derivative of w with respect to x. Can see that. We can find the partial derivative of w with respect to y, right? We can find the derivative of x with respect to t and the derivative of y with respect to t as well. Alright? Now, the thing is, how do we get derivative of w with respect to t? Let me see something. Arrange these in such a way that something cancels and give you derivative of w with respect to t. Suppose you say partial derivative of w with respect to x times partial derivative of x with respect to t. You notice partial x cancels partial x, leaving partial w over partial t. Alright. So you see that this kind of look like a. I have to try and write my t so that it looks like t. Alright. Alright, plus what else will happen now? The partial derivative of w with respect to y times the partial derivative of y with respect to t. Partial y cancel partial y, leaving partial w over partial t, just like what you have partial w over partial t here. Nice. So, let's see if we can find each of them. What is the partial derivative of w by partial x? Now remember, this is the formula that we're going to be using here. Partial w by partial x is what? If you differentiate it with respect to x, you're going to get 2x y cubed here. So you have 2x y cubed plus, this will be 5, plus 5 plus, this will be just 2y. You have 2y. Okay. What about partial x by partial t? So we have this. Now we find, let's put it beside it. We're going to multiply them. Partial x by partial t equals, what is that? Oh, 2 2 is 4. It's just 4t. So this will be 4t. Alright? What about the partial w by partial y now? Partial w by partial y equals partial w by partial y. This will be 3 x squared y squared, because you subtract 1 from the 3 to get 2. So it's 3x squared y squared here. 3x squared y squared plus, well, there's no y here, it's just 5x, so that's 0, plus, this will be 2x. 2x. Okay, good. So we have that. And beside it, let's put partial y by partial t. What is the partial derivative of y with respect to t? Let us see. 236. Just 16. So this is equal to 6t. Nice. So we put everything together now. Partial of w by partial t equals, it's going to be partial w by partial x, which is 2xy cubed plus 5 plus 2y by 4t plus, and then you have partial w by partial y, which is this. It's going to be 3x squared y squared plus 2x multiplied by partial y by partial t, in this case 6t. Oh my. Alright, let us see now. Let's try and put everything in terms of t. If x is 2t squared, if x is 2t squared, then t would be what? Would be x over 2. Oh, it's x and t I want. Oh no. X is 2t squared. Good. X is, I don't need to write the if here. X is 2t squared. Y is 3t squared. X is 2t squared. Y is 3t squared. Alright. X is 2t squared and y is 3t squared. Okay, so partial w by partial t equals 2 times 2t squared times 3t squared cubed, because it says y cubed, right? Plus 5 plus 2y. Going to be 2 times 3t squared, all of that times 4t, plus, this is what now, 3x squared y squared. So this would be 3 times, put it in bracket, 3 times x squared. X is 2t squared, so we have 2t squared all squared. That is 2t squared all squared times y squared, which is 3t squared squared. 3t squared, and we square that, plus 2 times x. X is 2t squared. 2 times 2t squared. And then all of that times 6t. Okay, let's simplify it now. The partial w by partial t equals 2 2's 4 t squared, but this time 3 3's 9, 9 3's 27 t to the, when you have a number squared, a number to a power, then raised to another power, you multiply the powers. So it's be 2 3 6 plus 5 plus 2 3 6t squared. I multiply that by 4t plus open bracket. This will be 2t squared squared. So it's 3 times 2 squared is 4 by t to the, multiply the powers, you get 2 2's, 4 times 3t squared. 3 squared is 9 times t to the 4th plus, alright, 2 2's 4, t squared, all of that times 6t. Alright? All of that. Now, what we say here is that the partial w by partial t equals, let's multiply out. Oh, by the way, the 4 will multiply what you have in here. So let's get our calculator. 4 times 27 is 108, and then multiply by the 4 that is outside, 432. So you have 432 t squared by t to the 6. 2 6 12. Oh no, it's not raised to the power if it's at the indices. So it's going to be here t squared by t to the 6 is t to the 2 plus 6 is 8, and then t to the 8 times t to the 1 will be t to the 8 plus 1, which is t to the power of 9, plus the 5 by 4 is 20t plus 6 4s, 24, t to the 2 and 1, 3, t to the 3. See that part? Let's see this part now. Plus 3 4s 12. 3 by 4 is 12. And then by 6, 12 6s, 72 times, then, oh, what am I doing? I should multiply out what is in the bracket first. Alright. 3 times 4 is 12. Alright? 3 4 is 12. 12 by 9. 12 by 9. 9 2 is 18. Bring down the 8, carry 1 9, 1 9 and 1 10. 108. So 3 by 4 by 9 give you 108. And then 6 multiplied by all of that. 108 times 6 is 6 8 48. Bring down the 8, carry 4. 6 0 0 and 4. 4 6 1 6. 648. So it's 648 t to the, okay, we have t to the 4 times t to the 4, 4 and 4, 8, and times t to the 1, 8 and 1, 9. Where is t to the 9 power? Okay, plus, and 6 4 is 24. So you have 24 t squared by t gives you t cubed. Okay, we have some like terms, you know. This is equal to 432 t to the 9. Where's the other t to the 9? Plus 648 t to the 9. Okay. Next t to the is t to the 3. We have plus 24 t to the power of 3 plus another one, 24 t to the power of 3 plus. After that we have 20t. Okay, just 20t. So there we have that. Then we have 432 plus 648 here, So 432 plus 648 equal 1080. So we have 1080 t to the 9. So this is 1080 t to the 9 plus 24 and 24 is 48. 48 t to the 3 plus 20t. So that is what we have for our answer. Alright? So when you get anything like this, remember what you do. See how you can find delta of the function by, but the partial of the function by partial of the variables here. Same thing with this, same thing with this. You arrange them so that there's some cancellation. In this case, leaving delta w by delta t. You find each of these partial derivatives and put them together based on the formula. And then since you want delta w by delta t, have the function in terms of t. So you have numbers and t. So you eliminate the x and y's or any other letters that are there. Alright? So that's it for now.